What is up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend, and today's video is not going to be about gameplay or what the best players are in the game right now, but it is going to be an informative video for you guys. It is going to be about what you guys should do with your resources, like what you guys should be doing with your gems, your coins, or all of the tradable players that you have right now, and how you guys should be preparing for the upcoming anniversary event in FC Mobile. And I can assure you that this video is going to save you a bunch and help you a lot in making the right decisions inside the game. So please watch it till the end, because every single thing that I'm about to tell you is going to help you a lot. And without any further ado, let's jump into the video right away. Okay, so I'm gonna talk one by one about all of the resources that you have right now. First of all, let's talk about the gems. Okay, so we get plenty of gems every week to spend on the 3k gems pack, and a lot of people like to spend them on a daily basis, and there are also some people who have saved a lot of gems. There are some people who probably have around 40 to 50,000 gems right now, and they're wondering if they should be spending them on the 2.5k gem offer, or they should just save them for the upcoming anniversary event. So I think 2.5k gems pack is really not super worth it. I mean, obviously it's about luck, so if you're lucky you might be able to get something good from it, but still we're getting a lot of shots in this event, and I think we've had more shots than we've ever did before in any of the previous events. So I don't think you have to spend so many gems in that 2.5k offer. You should definitely save them for the upcoming anniversary. And if you have around 15 to 20k gems and you're wondering whether you should be opening the 3k gems pack right now or stop spending them and save them for the anniversary, I don't really think that you should, because there is still a good chance that you might be able to pack 111 OVR card or even 110, and I'm pretty sure there are so many people who don't have their squads filled with these players, and there are definitely some positions that they want to replace. So I think for that reason you should keep spending your 3k gems pack, because you guys probably don't know this, but in the anniversary events in FC Mobile we get a lot of good resources. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a lot of gems in the anniversary to spend on those new 3k gems packs. So this was a little bit of information about the gems. Next up, let's talk about the fodder that you have. More precisely, the fodder that we're getting from the 3k and the 2.5k gems pack, as well as some other live event packs. And we know that most of these fodder players are the captain's players. So normally what you want to do is exchange them for the captain's shards and get the player that you want, right? But we all know that we got a lot of shards in this event, and we also have a lot of players too. So I'm gonna give you guys a little example to explain all of this, and that might help you make a good choice. So let's say you have 1,000 shards right now without exchanging any players, and in the fodder player you have the fodder that will give you 800 shots. So in total, by the end of the event, let's say you will have 1800 shots, and by the end of the event you decide that you want a player that cost 1500 shots. So let's imagine you have already exchanged all those fodder captain's players for the captain's shots. So right now you're sitting on 1800 shots, but you just spent 1500 shots for a player, and now you have 300 shots to spare. Now those 300 shots can only get you a 109 OVR player, and that 109 OVR player is going to give you 10k extra time tokens as of now. Obviously this is going to change in the future too, but my current analysis is going to be based on the current setup that we have. So in case that 109 player has no value to you in your squad and you want to exchange him for extra time tokens, he will give you 10k tokens. Now if you hadn't exchanged all those captain's players that gave you those extra 300 shots, they would actually give you 30,500 round about that, like at least I think 30,000 tokens if you exchange them via the extra time exchange center. So based on this theory, I think you should wait and not use your fodder players right now to get the shards. Wait until the event, wait and see what you want to get, and then exchange those players, and that way you will save a lot of fodder too, and that fodder will basically help you get a lot of extra time tokens, and in return those extra time tokens will give you a lot of other resources, especially the resources that will be given inside the new event. So this was a little bit of analysis about your fodder, how you should be spending and using your fodder right now. So I hope this is going to help you make the right choices. Lastly, we are going to talk about the coins and the tradable players that you have. So whenever a new event is coming and that event is also bringing a new OVR cap, and we know that the anniversary is going to bring 113 OVR players as well. So with the coming of that new OVR cap, the players that are 111 OVR right now are going to lose their value. Even the cards that are 110 OVR, they are also going to lose their value, and we've seen this in the past events as well. I'm gonna give you some examples right now on the screen. So first of all, if you look at this Messi card, this Messi Totti card, this card used to cost at least 4 to 5 billion coins, and after the 111 OVR cards were introduced in the game, this card has been losing his value, and now he's sitting at the price of around 3.2 billion coins. I also have another example which is a very good one, and that is obviously Ruud Gullit, who is definitely the best CM in the game right now. And despite being the best CM in the game, you can see that his value still it is still not the best in the game, and he also used to cost at least I think 5 billion coins, and now he's also sitting at a 3.2 billion coins of value. And the price doesn't entirely depend on the gameplay, it depends on supply and demand. And because we have 111 OVR cards, the 109 OVR cards, despite being super OP, they still lost their value, and that's something that's gonna happen to these 111 OVR cards as well. Another example I have is this Cafu card, which was at least I think 2.5 or 3 billion coins. I think it was even more than that, but you can see he has drastically lost his value. He's only sitting at about 1.2 billion, I think, and that is a huge price drop. And for right backs, I think it is especially because of that 110 OVR Zimbrota card, which was basically free, and that made a lot of players lose their value. But this can happen with some other cards as well, and if we get some good decent free players in some specific positions, the other cards are going to lose their value. So I highly recommend you guys to do these things. First of all, if you have coins right now, imagine you have 2 or 3 billion coins, and you think just because these players' prices are dropping, and they are dropping because a lot of people know that they're going to lose their value, so they are selling them, and that is why they're losing their value. So if you go and buy these players right now thinking that they are cheap right now and they might increase in the price, it is not going to happen. They are going to lose more value. So do not buy these players, hold on to your coins, and in case you have some tradable cards in your squad, I would suggest you to sell them. I know it is not easy to sell the players and then not get the replacement instantly, because you lose a lot of OVR value in the squad. Your squad might be 115, and if you sell that player, it might drop to 114. But if you want to save the coins in the long term, you're gonna have to do this, because if you don't do this now, as the event comes to an end, everybody is going to rush and sell these players, and that way you're gonna have a lot of trouble selling these cards, because there will be a lot in the market and there won't be anyone to purchase them, and their value will also drop even more. So I highly recommend you guys to start selling your cards right now. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It wasn't too much to enjoy, but it was more about learning so much stuff inside the game and how you should be preparing for the upcoming event. And I really hope this video is going to help you make the right choices and save a lot of your resources, and be truly prepared for the upcoming event. With another video like this, probably not exactly like this, but something like this. Basically just a really good video. I will see you guys in the next video.